Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 200 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, August 27th, 2014. 200 episodes. My God.
Crazy, man. We're old.
We are old. I'm 52 episodes older than you, though.
That's true.
That's like 100 years in comic book shop worker years. Age. Yeah. We did an awesome episode 200 party a few days ago, during which we did a Q&A session. We had a lot of awesome people come out to celebrate with us. We had cake. And we had alcohol and other beverages.
The cake was delicious.
The cake was delicious. The beer was delicious. The Q&A, though, was the tastiest of them all. Now, if everything goes right with the uploading of this Q&A video, it should be available to view right now, as of the airing of this episode 200. You can find the link to that Q&A video here, and also down in the description if everything worked properly. If everything didn't work properly, well, then there might be a bit of a delay getting it up online. It's a long video. It's like an hour and a half. So
is it as long as the 100 one?
I think it might be longer. It might be longer. But the good thing is that it's just basically three dudes sitting on stage having a chat. So you don't necessarily have to have it on and be visually engaged with it while it's going on, you know, unless you want to be visually engaged with us.
I am wearing a pretty sweet t-shirt.
Yeah, his t-shirt's pretty badass. But yeah, you can just kind of listen to it as you do other things, kind of like a podcast almost. But our friend Sean Hatton moderated it. It was a fun time. Lots of great questions were asked by you folks out there, and we can't wait for you to see it. Anyway, Ricky, let's get on with this milestone episode and open up some boxes. A quick word of warning about our Q&A episode. There is some foul language. Would have taken a long time to edit out all of the foul language. So keep that in mind while you're watching it, and if you're easily offended, I guess don't watch it. Just want to remind everybody of a couple things. First, there's some awesome collector packs available on our website, store.stadiumcomics.com. We've got a Thor #1 collector's pack up there right now, and a Batgirl 35 collector's pack. Some other packs we're going to be adding this week. Deadlines on those are approaching soon. And also, comicboxer.com. Monthly comic book mystery boxes sent right to your door. We handpick 5 to 7 books released during the month prior that are amazing and that you need to have in your collection. Great place for new comic readers to start. It's a great place for seasoned collectors to get the hot books out there right now that we think are worth collecting, and a great place to try out new stories and new artists. Comicboxer.com. We've only got a couple spots left for August's mystery box, which comes with a copy of Guardians of the Galaxy #1 as well as a cool Guardians of the Galaxy sticker. So please, if you haven't already and you're on the fence, order yours today. And in September we'll have another awesome box to offer. Alright, we got a ton of collectibles to show you today. Turns out all the toy companies wanted to make sure that they put out their best stuff for the 200th episode of Unboxing Wednesdays. And really, who can blame them? I don't even know where to start. Let's start with this Sailor Jupiter S.H. Figuarts figure from Bandai. From DC Collectibles, we've got the Red Hood action figure. From Funko, we've got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pops today. Here's a Foot Soldier, Bebop and Rocksteady, and April O'Neil. From Breaking Bad, we have Hank Schrader and Saul Goodman. 2 versions of Jesse Pinkman, 2 versions of Walter White, and the Heisenberg pop. From S.H. Figuarts, we have Alien Warrior from the Alien vs. Predator movie. And check this out, this is amazing! It's Frieza, Final Form. You haven't seen mine and Ricky's Final Form yet. Got a Walking Dead poster collection. This has got 40 removable Walking Dead posters. And a Marvel Comics poster collection, which contains a lot of classic Marvel covers. From Game of Thrones, we've got a Robb Stark figure, as well as Arya Stark. Funko's line of reaction figures this week brings us the T-800 Endoskeleton, the Terminator from the first movie, and the T-800 Terminator. New in stores today is the Stargirl DC Comics Bombshell statue. New figures from Marvel's Infinite series. First up, Rocket Raccoon and Groot in plant form. Wonder if that's a dancing Groot. A lot of people have been asking about Dancing Groot. Funko is releasing a Dancing Groot figure as well as a Howard the Duck figure, so be on the lookout for those coming sometime in the near future. Here's Death's Head. Here's Wonder Man, Hulk, Star-Lord, and Drax, but something's weird about Drax's packaging. It says Star-Lord on it. It's Drax on the back, Star-Lord on the front. Maybe that's worth millions. Who knows? Yep, the other one we have says Drax. So maybe we got the rare Star-Lord carded Chase Drax. My Little Pony mystery packs of Friendship is Magic characters along with a collector card inside. And Series 3 of DC Comics Scribblenauts Unmasked. I'm going to open up one of these right now. I got Sinestro. Alright, moving on to the collected editions. We have New Warriors, Volume 1. The Kids Are All Fight from Marvel. This is illustrated by Marcus To, and it's one of the more awesome releases from Marvel over the last year. Unfortunately, the series isn't going to be continuing past what will be the second volume of this book, but it is a good story nonetheless. Sonic, Countdown to Chaos, Volume 1. DC vs. Masters of the Universe, Volume 1. Fables, Volume 20. Wow. 20 volumes. It's not 200 episodes, but still pretty cool, Fables.
Well, technically, they've gone over 200 issues.
Hey, man. Shut up. Mark Millar and Dave Gibbons' The Secret Service is now The Kinsman, The Secret Service, borrowing the title from the upcoming movie that is about to be directed by Matthew Vaughn. Deadpool vs. Carnage, collected here in softcover. And a hardcover version of Marceline and the Scream Queens from the Adventure Time folks. Okay, here's Sex, issue number 15. Turtles in Time, issue number 3 has these two covers. Here's Transformers More Than Meets the Eye, number 32. Here's the issue 32 variant. Transformers G.I. Joe, number 2. Here's the number 2 variant. Alright, this is an awesome comic, and I didn't even know it was coming out today. Shame on me. Kang and Kodos, issue number 1 from Bongo Comics. I love Kang and Kodos. They're the best. So you have a choice today, folks. An issue of Kang and Kodos for some, Little American Flags for everybody else. And just to show your allegiance, it also comes with these Don't Blame Me, I Voted for Kodos, and I Voted for Kang bumper stickers, which is worth the price of the comic alone, in my opinion. Manhattan Projects number 23. New from Tim Seeley and Dark Horse, we have Sundowners issue number 1. The 4th printing of Rye number 1 from Valiant, a 2nd printing of Rye number 3, and new today is Rye number 4. Here's a 2nd printing of Chew, Warrior Chicken Pollo. Genius number 5, Hero Cats number 1, Bee and Puppy Cat number 3, Super Secret Crisis War number 3, Halo Escalation number 9, Army of Darkness Ash Gets Hitched issue 2, The Massive number 26, Doctor Who's 10th Doctor Ongoing issue number 2, Spawn number 246, Bodies issue 2 of 8, Black Science number 8, Star Wars Legacy number 18, Letter 44 number 9. Excited about this one, it's Saga issue number 22. Got a 2nd print of Rick Remender and Greg Ticini's Low issue number 1, and new on stands today is Low issue number 2. 2nd printing of Outcast issue number 2, and new today is Outcast issue 3. Bob's Burgers, issue number 1. Here's the variant cover. New from Dark Horse Comics is a book that I'm excited about, Pop, issue number 1 of 4. And another book from Image. It's a new number 1 from Jim Zub and illustrated by Steve Cummings. This is Wayward, issue number 1. They're calling it Buffy the Vampire Slayer for a new generation. There's a lot of interest in this book. I cannot wait to read it. This is the 1st cover, 2nd cover, 3rd, and 4th cover. Okay, moving on to DC, we have G.I. Zombie, issue number 2. All-Star Western featuring Jonah Hex, number 34. Adventures of Superman, number 16. Sinestro, number 5. Batman Beyond Universe, Mask of the Phantasm, part 1 of 2. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, number 16. Here's Catwoman, number 34. Catwoman, number 34, selfie cover. DC Secret Origins number 5 this month takes a look at Cyborg, Red Hood, and Mera. Red Lanterns number 34. Future's End number 17. Batman 66 number 14. And the selfie variant featuring the Bat camera phone. Here's Aquaman number 34 and the Aquaman 34 selfie variant. Injustice Gods Among Us Year 2 number 10. Batman Eternal number 21. The Flash number 34. Here's the Flash selfie cover. Justice League Dark number 34. The interesting Justice League Dark 34 selfie cover. I take it what's happened here is Deadman has possessed John Constantine and made him dress up as a woman and now is exiting the body to take a picture. With his phantom camera, apparently. Here's Harley Quinn number 10 and the Harley Quinn number 10 variant. Batman Superman number 13. Here's the Dan Jurgens Batman 75th Anniversary variant. And here is the other variant. And we have Superman by John Romita Jr. and Jeff Johns. This is issue 34. Here is the selfie cover and the John Romita Jr. variant. Alright, moving on to Marvel, we've got a lot of reprints again today. A second printing of Amazing Spider-Man number 2. I've had a lot of people coming into the store asking when this one was going to be back in stock. Well, today's the day. So head into your local shop today and pick up number 2 if you haven't already. We've also got a second printing of number 3, a fourth printing of Miss Marvel number 2, Thor and Loki, the 10th Realm, issue number 1. This is a second printing. A second printing of Original Sin number 2, second printing of Original Sin number 3, a second printing of number 5, and a second printing of number 6. Savage Hulk number 3, All New Ultimates number 7, Avengers Undercover number 9, Wolverine and the X-Men number 8. Amazing Spider-Man Learning to Crawl, issue 1.4. Uncanny Avengers number 23. Here's the Uncanny Avengers variant cover. Guardians of the Galaxy 18. This is the return of Richard Rider. Silver Surfer issue number 5. Here's the Silver Surfer Guardians of the Galaxy variant. Cyclops number 4. Fantastic Four number 9. All New Invaders number 9. Avengers 34. Here's the Avengers 34 variant. All New X-Men number 31, the All New X-Men Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. variant. Thor and Loki issue number 4, also Original Sin 5.4. Punisher vs. Thunderbolts part 4, which is issue 30 of Thunderbolts. Inhuman number 4, just right after the release of Inhuman number 3. New artist on the book in Ryan Stegman. We can expect that issues will be a lot more regular from this point forward. Love Joe Mad's art, but it is... takes a long time to be released. Wolverine issue number 12. This, I guess, is the final issue of Wolverine before the Death of Wolverine starts next week. So we are doing a Death of Wolverine launch party here at the store next week. Also next week is the start of the DC Future's End 3D covers. So it's going to be a pretty exciting week. Here is the Wolverine variant cover.
Prize time. That's right. Prizes. So last week we challenged you guys to create your own alternate superhero for DC's Multiversity. You got some pretty hilarious answers, a lot of long answers. I read them, just so you know I read them. Captain Cummings says, in my alternate universe, I'm taking the easy way out and Deathstroke will become Deadpool. Deadpool, knowing that it's not supposed to be like this, looks for his alternate self and a way to try and fix the world by killing everyone. Deadpool versus everyone, maybe? The Mac Phantom says Patrick L. O'Brien, aka Plastic Man, taking lead role in the adult movie of There Once Was a Man from Nantucket. Patrick witnessed the most heinous crime, therefore he decided to bring the bad guys to account. If you don't know about the dirty limerick of There Once Was a Man from Nantucket, you don't know anything. So look it up. It's intense. Alright, Collector's Edge says Gotham in an alternate universe. Joker is now the savior of Gotham. By day, he is a circus clown known as Mr. Hickey that entertains millions. By night, he rises and becomes the Joker, fighting off the city from everyday crimes and the menacing Batman, the biggest kingpin in Gotham. The Batman, initially an unsuccessful businessman known as Ricky Lima, eventually moved on to the terrorizing of the city, and that never accepted him. So, there you go, alternate universe where me and Kevin become Joker and Batman. I would be a pretty excellent Batman, I think. I'd be pretty amazing. The winner is going to go to Josh Sheets, who said, "My superhero's name is Unsuperman. He comes from the planet Crypto. Everyone on the planet Crypto is exceptionally unexceptional compared to humans. One day, Unsuperman is forced off of Crypto by General Odd, and he crash lands on Earth. Once he lands here on Earth, he does things like eat cereal, go to school, and one day becomes an accountant. A very bad accountant who gives people bad advice. All this and more in Unsuperman #1. Congratulations, Josh Sheets. I would read that like nobody's business. He's like an alien, he feels alone, but he's just a normal dude. You know, nothing special about him. Congratulations, Josh Sheets. Head on over to stadiumcomics.com/prizes to find out how to give us your information so that we could send you your book. This week what we're giving out is Wayward #1, which features a Japanese Buffy the Vampire Slayer kind of situation, and it looks pretty awesome. Since in this book there's a lot of paranormal activity going on in Japan, I want to know in the comments if there's any weird paranormal activity happening in your neighborhood. The creepiest answer will win a copy of Wayward. You know, in my neighborhood we used to have this guy named the Booger Man, and he wouldn't let people play on his lawn. So one day, like a soccer ball like flew into his lawn, he took it and put it in his pocket, and when he gave it back to the kids, it was covered in boogers. This guy, he was made of boogers. If he took off his coat, he'd be made of them. That's right. Scary stuff. So let us know in the comments if there's any weird paranormal activity going on in your neighborhood.
Alright everybody, that is it for our 200th episode. Sincere thanks to all of you out there. Whether this is the first episode you watched or the 200th, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for checking us out and sticking with us through our bicentennial episode. It's our bicentennial. Whoa. Just another reminder too that the new edition of Previews with this very sexy David Finch Wonder Woman on the cover is now out in stores, which means Ricky and I will probably be doing a Previews reviews this month. We didn't do one last month. Just you know, I think the summer got away from us there and we just got really busy.
Fan Expo, it's crazy.
200th episode, Fan Expo, Batman Day, all kinds of events going on. It was tough.
Herniated disc in my bed. No.
So we should return to the Previews goodness this month. Remember to check out our online web store, check out comicboxer.com. Have a listen to our friend Louie's podcast, the Recap Podcast. You'll find the address for that in the description below. And you can connect with us using any of the websites you see listed here on the screen. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a great week and enjoy your comics. We'll see you all next time for episode 201.